Hey there, English learners. Welcome to Learn English by Talking, the podcast that helps you speak English naturally and confidently. I'm Sarah.
Mike, great to have you with us today, Sarah.
Thanks, Mike. I'm really excited about today's lesson.
Me too. You know what? I was thinking this morning about my first English class.
Oh, really? What happened?
The teacher asked me to introduce myself, and I just froze. I didn't know what to say.
That's so common. I think everyone experiences that.
Right? So today's topic is perfect for anyone who's ever felt that way.
Absolutely. Today, we're diving into introductions, how to talk about yourself when you meet someone new.
Whether it's your first day at school, a job interview, or just meeting someone at a party.
Exactly. And we're keeping it simple, practical, and super useful.
Before we jump in, if you're enjoying Learn English by Talking, hit that subscribe button.
Yes. And if you find this helpful, give us a thumbs up and share it with someone who's learning English.
Your support really keeps us going. All right, Sarah, let's get started.
Let's do it.
So, Sarah, imagine someone walks up to you and says, "Hi, I'd like to get to know you." What's the first thing you say?
Well, I'd start with my name, obviously. But here's the thing, even that can be done in different ways.
What do you mean?
Well, you could say, I'm Sarah, or my name is Sarah, or even just Sarah with the handshake.
True. I usually go with, "Hi, I'm Mike," because it feels more casual.
Exactly. It depends on the situation. In a formal setting, like a business meeting, my name is Mike Johnson sounds more professional.
Good point. So, listeners, think about the context. Casual situations, "I'm" works great. More formal, "My name is" your friend.
Now, after the name, what usually comes next?
People often want to know where you're from, right?
Right, but here's something interesting. There's a difference between where you're from and where you live.
Ooh, good distinction. Can you explain?
Sure, I was born in Seattle, so I'm from Seattle, but right now I'm living in Chicago.
Ah, I see. So you'd say, "I'm from Seattle, but I live in Chicago now."
Exactly. What about you, Mike?
I'm actually from a small town in Texas. Most people haven't heard of it, so I usually just say, "I'm from Texas."
That's smart. You don't need to over-explain, just give enough information.
And if someone asks for more details, then you can tell them.
Perfect. So we have name and location covered. What else is essential?
I think what you do is pretty important, your work or studies.
Agreed. But let's talk about how to say it naturally.
Okay, so instead of just, "I am a teacher," what would sound more natural?
Well, you could say I work as a teacher or I teach English. That sounds more conversational.
I like that. "I teach English" is more dynamic than "I am a teacher."
Exactly. And if you're a student, instead of I am a student, try I'm studying marketing or I'm in my third year of law school.
That gives more information and sounds more engaging.
Right. And here's a tip. If you love what you do, mention it.
Like what?
I'm a graphic designer and I absolutely love working on creative projects.
Oh, that's nice. It shows enthusiasm. People connect with that.
Exactly. Or if you're between jobs, you can say, I'm currently looking for opportunities in marketing.
That sounds much better than "I'm unemployed."
Definitely. It's all about framing it positively. All right, so we've covered the basics. But Mike, don't you think those introductions can sound a bit boring?
Absolutely. My name is Mike. I'm from Texas. I'm a teacher. Sounds like a robot.
Exactly. So let's add some personality. Let's talk about interests and hobbies.
Now we're talking. This is where you can really show who you are.
So, Mike, outside of work, what do you enjoy doing?
Well, I'm really into photography. I love taking photos of nature, especially during sunrise.
See? That's interesting. Now I want to ask you more questions about it.
Right? And that's the goal, to create conversation, not just answer questions.
Exactly. So, listeners, think about what makes you unique. Do you play an instrument? Do you cook? Do you collect something?
Even simple things work. I love trying new coffee shops, or I enjoy hiking on weekends.
Yes, these details make you memorable. What about you, Sarah? What are you into? I'm a huge bookworm. I probably read about 2 books a week.
Wow, that's impressive. What kind of books?
Mostly mysteries and thrillers. I love trying to figure out who did it before the end.
That's cool. See, now we're having a real conversation.
Exactly. And here's another tip. You can mention things you're learning or trying.
Oh, like what?
I'm trying to learn how to play guitar, or I recently started running.
I like that because it shows you're growing and trying new things.
Right. People relate to that. We're all learning something.
What about family? Should we mention that in introductions?
Good question. It depends on the context and your comfort level.
True. In casual settings, it's totally fine. I have 2 sisters, or I live with my family.
But you don't have to go into detail if you don't want to. Keep it light.
Agreed. Maybe just I'm the youngest of 3 kids, or I have a crazy dog named Charlie.
Oh, pets. People love talking about pets.
They do. I have a cat who thinks he's a dog. That's a conversation starter.
Definitely. So, to recap this section, add hobbies, interests, and maybe a fun fact about your life.
It transforms a boring introduction into an interesting one.
All right, Mike, I think it's time we show how all these pieces fit together.
Good idea. Let's create a full introduction from scratch.
Okay, I'll go first. Listen to how I connect everything smoothly.
I'm listening.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I originally grew up in Seattle, but I've been living in Chicago for about 5 years now. I work as a software developer, which I really enjoy because I love solving problems. When I'm not working, you'll probably find me with my nose in a book. I'm kind of obsessed with mystery novels. I also have a golden retriever named Buddy who keeps me active with daily walks.
That was perfect. You covered everything. Name, background, work, interest, and even your dog.
Thanks. And notice how I didn't just list facts. I connected them with little details.
Right, like, which I really enjoy, and kind of obsessed. Those phrases make it sound natural.
Exactly. Now you try, Mike.
Okay, here goes. Hey, I'm Mike. I'm from a small town in Texas, but don't worry, I won't bore you with the details. These days, I'm teaching English, and honestly, it's the best job I've ever had. Outside of class, I'm usually out with my camera trying to capture the perfect sunset, or I'm attempting to cook something I saw on a cooking show with mixed results.
I love it, especially the humor about your cooking.
Thanks. See, you can add a little joke or self-deprecating humor. It makes you relatable.
Absolutely. People appreciate when you don't take yourself too seriously.
Now, what if the conversation is shorter, like in an elevator?
Great question. Then you do what I call the condensed version.
Show me.
I'm Sarah, a software developer from Seattle living in Chicago. Total bookworm and dog lover.
Short and sweet, gets the key points across.
Exactly. Or even shorter, I'm Sarah. I develop software and read too many mystery novels.
Perfect for quick interactions.
Now let's talk about questions you might get asked during introductions.
Oh, yes, like, how long have you been here, or what brought you to this city?
Right. So it's good to have answers ready for common follow-up questions.
Like if someone asks me, what do you teach? I could say, I teach English to adult learners, helping them feel more confident speaking.
Perfect. That's much better than just English.
What about, why did you choose that career?
Good one. I might say, I've always loved working with technology and creating things that make people's lives easier.
See, that gives insight into who you are, not just what you do.
Exactly. These follow-up answers are just as important as the initial introduction.
Sarah, I think we should talk about some common mistakes people make when introducing themselves.
Oh, absolutely. I've noticed a few patterns over the years.
What's the biggest one you see?
Giving too much information too fast, like a whole life story in 2 minutes.
I've been guilty of that.
We all have, but introductions should be like a movie trailer, not the whole film.
I love that analogy. Give them a preview, make them want to know more.
Exactly. Another mistake is being too vague.
What do you mean?
Saying things like, I do stuff, or I work in business, that tells me nothing.
True. Be specific, but not overwhelming.
Right. Instead of, I work in business, say, I help companies improve their marketing strategies.
Much better. What about tone? That matters too, right?
Definitely. If you sound bored talking about yourself, others will be bored listening.
So show some energy and enthusiasm.
Yes, but be genuine. Don't fake it. Just focus on the parts you actually enjoy.
Good point. What about body language?
Well, we're focusing on speaking here, but yeah, smile, make eye contact if you can, and seem approachable.
Even over the phone or video call, people can hear if you're smiling.
Absolutely. Your voice sounds different when you smile.
Now let's talk about cultural differences. Introductions vary around the world.
True. In some cultures, asking about age or family right away is normal. In others, it's considered too personal.
So be aware of the context and follow the other person's lead.
Exactly. If they mention their family, you can too. If they don't, maybe wait.
Good advice. What about asking questions back?
Oh, that's crucial. Don't just talk about yourself, show interest in the other person.
Right. What about you? Where are you from? Or how did you get into that field?
Yes, conversation is a two-way street. The best introductions lead to real dialogue.
Absolutely. Any final tips for our listeners?
Practice. Seriously, practice your introduction out loud.
In front of a mirror or record yourself.
Yes, you'll notice things you want to change, words you stumble over.
And it builds confidence. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes.
Exactly. It won't feel rehearsed, it'll feel comfortable.
All right, Sarah, let's do something fun. Let's practice different scenarios.
I love this idea. Okay, scenario one. We just met at a coffee shop. You start.
Okay. Hey, is this seat taken? Mind if I sit here?
Not at all. Go ahead. Are you from around here?
Yeah, I've lived here about 3 years. Still discovering new places, though. I'm Mike, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Mike. I'm Sarah. I actually just moved here last month.
Oh, welcome. How are you liking it so far?
It's been great. I'm still finding my favorite spots. Do you have any recommendations?
Perfect. See how natural that flowed? We introduced ourselves without it feeling forced.
Right. The introduction happened within the conversation, not as a formal announcement.
Let's try another. Scenario 2. First day at a new job. I'll be the new person, you're a coworker.
Okay. Hi there. You must be the new guy. Welcome to the team.
Thanks. Yes, I just started today. I'm Mike, still trying to remember where everything is.
Don't worry, we've all been there. I'm Sarah. I work in the design department. What will you be doing here?
I'll be working in project management, coordinating between the different teams.
Oh, great. We'll probably work together then. If you need anything or have questions, just ask.
I really appreciate that, Sarah. Thanks.
See? In a workplace, you keep it professional but friendly.
Right. You don't need to share your whole life story, just the relevant information.
One more scenario. This time it's a party. Very casual. You start.
Hey, great party, right? I'm Mike, friend of the host.
Oh, nice. I'm Sarah. I actually work with the host. How do you two know each other?
We went to college together, stayed in touch ever since. What do you do?
I'm in software development. Pretty different from what I studied in school, actually.
Really? What did you study?
Psychology. But I got interested in coding, and here I am. Life's funny that way.
Perfect example of a casual, flowing conversation at a social event.
Notice how each scenario had a different vibe, but the same basic structure.
Exactly. You adapt to the situation, but the core elements stay the same.
Wow, Mike, we covered a lot today.
We really did. From basic introductions to handling different social situations.
The key takeaway is keep it simple, be genuine, and show some personality.
And remember, introductions are the start of a conversation, not a speech.
Exactly. Don't stress about being perfect. Just be yourself.
Well, that's all we have time for today on Learn English by Talking.
Thank you so much for listening. We hope this helps you feel more confident introducing yourself.
If you found this useful, please subscribe to our channel and hit that like button.
And share this with anyone who's working on their English skills.
Now here's our challenge for you. In the comments below, introduce yourself in English.
Yes, tell us your name, where you're from, and one interesting thing about you.
We read every single comment, and we'd love to meet you.
Until next time, keep practicing and keep talking.
See you next time.